All right, cool. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's good? What's good? We are here to camera right there. What's going on, man? We are here in I'm not able to live. God damn. We're here in Mix Bus, Harrison Mix Bus 10. Shout out to my boy DJ. What's his name? DJ Big Red 81. He said he wanted to check out a Mix Bus video. So we're gonna check out a Mix Bus video, man. Yes, sir. And everything like that. Yeah, so basically that track that you heard in the background, that's what we're gonna be mixing today. And everything. What the hell we got going on over here? All right. Yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna be basically mixing everything in Harrison Mix Bus and giving you guys just a little preview of it for us, what it do, and everything like that. All right, so we don't have anyone on right now, so I oh, hold on a second, got somebody. Oh, what's good with you, man? I ain't know that. What's good with your core? What's going on, man? Uh, what's good? Salute to you, bro. So yeah, we're gonna be mixing in Mix Bus 10, uh, based on the Harrison uh console 32 channel or whatnot. I forget the name. I'm having a brain for it right now, but it's the Harrison 32C console situation. So basically, this DAW is based on a console concept, not a DAW concept. What makes this DAW special is the sound. It has a unique sound, believe it or not. If you were to take these stems and mix it in, let's say Studio One or Ableton Live or whatever DAW, you'll find out that it's definitely going to sound different, or whatnot. So it has a different vibe, more of a laid back. I don't know. It's just if you're looking for like a dated sound, this is for you or whatnot. So I use DAWs like a person would use consoles back in the day. So that's my whole logic on that. And I got about like 2, 3. I got like 5. Let's see, Reason, Ableton Live, Studio One, goddamn Luna and Mix. But yeah, I got 5 DAWs I use and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I use all of them. To be honest with you, I use all of them. I got projects in all of them, and I use all of them. And all of them have their own different flavors and styles and stuff like that. But Harrison is very special, and it's made for tracks like the one we're about to work on today. That laid back, smoky feel, old school feel, vibe feel, soulful feel. It has that right there. So without further ado, yeah, let's get into it. We've got a question right here. Do you experience a lot of bleed over on track during the mix down? So there's an effect that you can do in Studio One that can give that bleed in there. They have this plugin, this extension inside of Studio One, and it's called the console extension. And they actually have a feature on there on purpose where you can actually bleed and track bleed from different tracks. So let's say you got the kick here, snare here, hi hat here. You can adjust the amount of bleed that goes into each console, or whatnot, which is pretty good. On this one, on this particular DAW, I don't think it has it. They don't have a feature like that, or whatnot. But Studio One does have that, and it's pretty cool. And what it does with the bleed, within saying tracks that are side by side in Studio One with that particular feature, it gives you a wider stereo, um a wider stereo perception far as the image is concerned. Because when you turn it off, you'll notice that mix will kind of shrink up just a little bit, but when you turn it back on, it'll kind of widen up just a little bit, and I mean just a little bit. It's noticeable if you have good ears, but yeah, that's a good question right there. I haven't noticed this on this track. Excuse me, I haven't noticed this on this DAW for as any type of bleed over on any tracks. So it's pretty, saying straightforward or whatnot. That would be a nice feature for this because that really would give the console vibe that you will need for this track right here, man? Yeah, that's a good question, man. Shout out to you, Card. Yes, sir. Man, we got to link up too, bro. Yeah, we got to link up, man, for sure. All right, cool. So let's get in. Everything is here, ready to go. If you're not familiar with Mixbus, let me just give you a quick rundown. Mixer window, and the arrangement window. That easy. That's all you get. That and that. Everything else is built in. You import your audio in there. It's basic cuts, fades, what I'm saying, splits of the tracks, what I'm saying, your basic DAW stuff. There's no bells and whistles like you will find in Studio One, Logic, or anything like that. It's very cut and dry, and stuff like that. The reason why people get this is for the mix bus feature in here. So all these tracks can be mixed. All these tracks can be routed to a mix bus, which is over here to the right. And if I was to extend that over, you guys can see that. So you have a plethora of mix buses that you can, route your audio to, up to 12. And it's basically kind of like parallel processing, or you could just use these as regular aux tracks or bus tracks or whatnot. But there's special processing on each of these, and you can see their saturation, 3-band EQ, and capability of compression on all 12 of these mix bus tracks, which makes it special. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a really, really great sounding situation there. So that's what we'll be working with today. I'm gonna shrink that back down to 4-track visible. All right, cool. So let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let me play the track and see where we at right now. I imported this a couple of nights over. I was trying to get to it over the weekend, just didn't have the time to. Bedroom lights on the system in comparison to Pro Tools and Logic. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting question. If I understood your question, hold on one second. Let me grab this bad boy real quick. Let me dim that real quick. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on. My monitoring is not working here. Let me make sure. Oh, we may have to load this up again. Let me see something here. Hold on, I'm gonna get to your question. Hold on one second. What the fuck? That is very, very odd. Let me see. This monitoring section is not working here. Give me one hot second. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing it in the things. Are you hearing audio, Corey? Oh, my bad. You said headroom. Gotcha. Okay. Can you hear audio? Just type yes for me. Cause I'm not seeing it on my end. Oh, there it is. Man, what the hell going on here, man? Why I can't do what I need to do? Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Let me restart this thing one more time. Let me restart this thing. And I'll address that question what you talking about. Cause that's not supposed to happen like that. No. Just close. And we'll open that back up here. Something weird going on with that. But yeah, headroom. That's what he was meaning by that. Headroom. All right, so what is the headroom like on the system in comparison to Pro Tools and Logic? Um, Very good question. It's about the same, or whatnot. It's not as like certain DAWs, and if I can understand your question, the headroom, I think you got pretty good headroom on here. You can crank up the volume really, really good. Um, on this particular system right here. Um, you do have some limitations when it comes to that master track or all the way over here to the right. You have to take off the limiter, and I think a lot of people will miss that. But as long as you can gain stage in this particular DAW, you have plenty of headroom. It's been times where I actually had to turn up the mix after I mixed down in this particular DAW. And you know what I'm saying, I still had like hella headroom. To be honest with you, let me go ahead and pull up something so you guys can actually see um so when you export audio out of this particular DAW, you get like a you have the choice to get like a, it's like an image that'll give you all the data and statistics based on this particular or whatever session that you're working on. Why I can't see tonight? What's the deal? What the deal? Oh shoot! This is on the desktop. Uh, Give me one. Let me see here. Here we go. Mixing import Harvest Moon. I think this is it right here. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. Nope. Okay. It was something I was gonna show, and I can't find it. Shit. And I forget the last session I mixed in here. I was gonna show you guys what it normally does when you mix a track in here, and I can't remember the last track I mixed. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. Shit. Yeah, but it gives you like a statistic and everything like that for your headroom. And I had like shit. I had plenty of headroom. Whatnot. So to answer your question, yeah. For sure, man. Not a problem. All right. Let me see if this mono and dim stuff work because I'm gonna need it. And it's still not working. Ah. That is very strange. That's throwing me in a loop. So none of my monitoring stuff is working. That's new. I mean, nothing is working. And that's bad. Ah, okay. Got it. Nope, that ain't even it right there. All right, cool. I don't know what the hell's going on with this right here. This is the new one. Um, I'm lost for words. I'm sorry. No, I'm trying to figure out why this stuff is not working. Um, I thought closing it would work. Let me close this whole thing down because it's not supposed to do that at all. Yeah. This thing got me looking like a goddamn fool. And that was one of the reasons. So, yeah, you have this type of problems with got doggone mix bus. It's still a new version, and they haven't really ironed out the quirks just yet. And it may be something on my end. I don't know. But let's open that up one more time here. And see what's going on. Maybe something that I'm doing. Shoot. What's going on? That's Sick with it. What's going on, Sick with it? What's good, man? Long time, bro. Long time, man. Hope you're doing all right, bro. For sure, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out a problem here before I get started. Because I'm going to need this little feature here. Still not working. Oh, okay. That's new. I did not know it did that. So your output on your master track has to be on monitor in order for these monitor controls to work. All right, cool. That's new. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Bet. All right. I just fucked my head up right there. That's dumb as hell. That's a dumb feature right there. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Everything is color coded. What's in yellow is the drums. Blue is your melodic instruments. Green is guitars, and we got the whole beat down here as a reference. So that's how the Ableton Live right there. Very quick, simple track. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna start with the drums. So that's kind of like a drum track I did with it's a contact library. It's called Kareem Higgins. Nice drummer, man. Percussionist or whatnot. Used this drum kit in collaboration with Native Instruments. So what we're going to do now is basically I'm thinking about this. I want to route those drums out and do some parallel compression with that using this new toy that I have, the DBX and everything. And you know what I'm saying, kind of play around with that. I need a new desk, bro. This shit got me drove right now. I need a new desk. I need a fucking new desk, a bigger desk or whatnot. All right, cool. So new equipment that I got here not too long ago. It is the DBX 160A. It's a legendary, I ain't gonna say legendary, but it's a studio staple. Definitely a throwback OG compressor. And stuff like that. Good for pretty much anything you throw at it. What we're gonna do though is interesting is it's a mono compressor. It's not stereo. These two are stereo compressors, and then these three are mono, and stuff like that. So we're gonna run the drums through here, mix the drums with what you hear on this particular track right here. If we get anything, yeah. Play the drums right here. So those drums, we're gonna blend the two, stereo and the compressed signal, just to kind of see where we at with it or whatnot, and then I may throw it over here on the one of these 1073 clones here, just to kind of play around with it or whatnot. So let's go ahead and get that started. We're gonna go ahead and do this feature that they have in here called they call, so to take your audio out of the DAW, it's called external send. And once you click on that, you can go down here. They have side tabs, and you can basically send out any audio in the DAW. In this case, we're going to send it out on the output of 4. All right, and you can see that this way is weird. Every DAW has their own way. This way is kind of like more schematic approach, if that makes any sense. We're going to send out the drums on output 4 on the interface. All right, and we're going to go back to the mixer, and you can see right here at the top, This particular send out is post fader. You want it pre fader. So we could throw this send out before the EQ, after the EQ, before the comp, after the comp, before the gate, however you want to do it. In my sense, and how I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna put it the first thing in the chain. So it's actually kind of like a plug-in insert, but it's a send out. So we just sent out the audio out on 4. So let me go ahead and take my cables here and get this ready to go. Whatnot. Please excuse my bald head. If that's what you what you see there. All right, cool. Where we going in the DBX? Cool. So yeah, let's go in there, and we're gonna go out of that. But we're going. So I just want to see if I can get signal coming in. And then what we're gonna do is monitor. Get a audio track here, and we're gonna name it DBX 73. All right, and we're gonna add that. So we just added a audio track here. We're gonna go ahead and choose input. I think this is going in input 4. Yep, just to see if we getting anything here. I think I got it hooked up on the wrong one. I can't really. Yep, got it hooked up all jacked the fuck up. I got it in the wrong goddamn track. I told you. I'm tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Had it in the wrong fucking patch. I had it going into another instrument that is not even on. Now we should see signal. Once I bring it back in. Still should see signal right now. New external send. Hardware. Let's do output 3. Shit. Switch this over here. Should have left my other interface hooked up. Oh shit, I'm tripping, man. I got this shit on the wrong goddamn track, man. This is why I don't like live streaming late at night. God damn, man. All right. Look like an asshole right now, bro. That's what that was. On the wrong track. There it is right there. Tripping, man. All right, cool. I knew I wasn't tripping, but we got the track going. We're gonna go ahead and solo that and switch that to input 3. So that's the compressed signal right there that we have here. Let's go ahead and switch windows on that one right there. So you can see right here the track that's shaded in red. That's the compressed signal. We don't have any compression going on right now, and we definitely got it coming in very, very soft. So let's just bring it up to 4-to-1. So with the DBX compressors and everything, DBX compressors, they always have an over easy button on there. The over easy button represents soft knee compression. Please don't do it. Nah, but the over easy. So when you engage the over easy, there's going to be an amber light that normally pop on. All right, that amber light will represent soft knee compression. Without that amber light and the over easy not engaged, it's hard knee compression. It just depends on how much compression you want. In this case with these drums, I don't want to hit it too hard, so we're gonna do over easy. And we got it at 4-to-1. Let's go on ahead and just crank up the volume here, just so you guys can hear. All right, and the great thing about this compressor, and it's dated, man. Like, I think this compressor came out like a year or two before I was born. But if you hit bypass, it's got a bypass button. So we got to make up that gain. And bypass. And that's the makeup gain. You can hear that snare get smacky and comes out. Let's run that back. So that's the snare with no compression. You can hear like the drums just come out and grab you. And to be honest with you, man, you got a lot of high-end $1 million studios that's got this bad boy right here. That's why when I saw it less than $300, yeah, give me that motherfucker ASAP, bro. I ain't wasting no time. And the prices on them right now on Reverb.com it's a dip in the prices right now, because these things, literally 2 months ago, I couldn't find one under 400. I was lucky if I can get one at 450. So they dipped down past 300. I went on ahead and grabbed one. Real good sound, man. I like that right there. I ain't even fucking with it, man. We're gonna keep that compressed sound right there. It's 4-to-1. We could do 6-to-1, 10-to-1. That's a little bit too much. Let's bring it back 4-to-1. I'm gonna dial back on the threshold. So the trick with a DBS compressor, I got a 166 XL. Hit that on the hardest transit. You want that red dot to come on. The hardest transit is the kick. The beater of that kick, make that turn red. And you got the nice compression dialed in. But you can ignore the rules and smack it the way you want, just to get the sound you want. And I'm going for that snare sound. Cool. So that's it right there. So now we can go ahead and just mute that track we have right there, because we just sending out the audio. There we go. We could just mute that track right there that we're sending out on this drums, and just really process it on this one right here. So if we were to add a little bit of low end to that. highs in there. Let's go ahead and insert like one of these. I'm gonna follow my boy DJ Big Red, man. He said use that plugin selector. I think that was you that told me that one night. So that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. All right, we're gonna pull up the Vision 4K right there. Let's change this real quick. All right, cool. So we're beating at about 69 hertz. I'll just take that for what it is. Damn, that's a big ass window. Let me shrink this down real quick. All right. All right, we got a low shelving on there at about 100, but I brought it down to like 95. I like it right there. So I'm looking at the high frequency on here. Let's play that back one more time, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. So our hi-hats are dancing right about there, and that's about at right about like, give or take 4,000 or whatnot. Let's go on here and boost it up. Real good EQs on this thing. So let's bring it in the mix. And we got to bleed somewhere here. Go wild too wild with that high band because it's compressed and you can hear the you know what I'm saying, that compression right there. And then we got another hi-hat sound that we're gonna have to do our due diligence with. But it sounds pretty good though. Let's bypass it one time. You can hear the difference. So that's the drums without compression. I'm gonna kick back in that DBX. All right, bro, man, appreciate you for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Catch it on the live stream recap in the morning and stuff like that. It should be up by in the morning. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you, man. So yeah. We got a lot of smack on that high end. A lot of smack on that high end. Might not even need to. Might have to just cut it. Yeah, we'll cut it or whatnot because we have this hi-hat that we got to mix in right here. Feeling that. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this one. What we can do is play with some new plugins. or whatnot. I know Plugin Alliance just dropped a new, and I did not fucking update the damn plugins on here. Man, I'm fucking all the way up. God damn. Shit. I'm sorry. Lost my train of thought, and I don't know why every time I do this thing reverts back to the doggone mixer window. This is aggravating. But anyway, yeah, let me see if this thing loaded up. If it didn't, oh well. Shit. Whatnot. Let's see here. Plugin Alliance. It's Lindell Audio. Something Verimue or whatnot. Let's see here. Did it load up? And in good fashion, it didn't. All good. All good. All good. All good. We'll just choose something out of here. Matter of fact, there's actually one plugin I need to play around with, and it's this one right here. All right, so this is kind of like a Verimue style vacuum tube compression. I'm gonna put this on the hi hats just to give some hi hats some grit. I keep putting these damn plugins on the wrong track. Go to bed, boy. I'm gonna put that before the EQ. Alright. So once you start compressing, you start hearing some form of compression instantaneously. I like that. You got an adjustable knee. That's pretty cool. And then you got like a 2-band EQ, low frequency push and high frequency push. Pretty handy. And then we got total harmonic distortion. I like that. So that's a dial in right there. If we were to go ahead and bypass this. So that's in bypass mode. Let's bring it back. I like that right there, man. DJ Big Red. What's going on, bro? Let's see here. Yeah, that's the one I actually was looking for. So I got it installed, the Lindell Mu 66. I got it installed on computer. So Harrison does not do a plugin. I think I turned it off where it does not do a plugin scan because that's damn DAW is slow as yeah, it's slow, man. It's slow when it's scanning plugins. So I think I turned it off and I did not scan it today or whatnot. I'm gonna take that feature off too. But yeah, I do have that one, and I got all the Harrison. I got it all. I got this special promotion. So I had the subscription with SSL and then Slate, and then when they merged together, I got put into that complete situation. So I got all of them, bro. That fast track is pretty good. I think that was like I don't understand why they came out with the fast track, to be honest with you, because I get it, but I don't get it because I had bought the original Harrison 32 mix, the Harrison 32C channel strip plugin, like 4 or 5 years back. They discontinued it, and they said they was gonna come out with something new, and stuff like that. And in between that, they came out with Fast Track, and it's basically got everything that the new 32C channel strip got. So, yeah, it's a money grab, man. And that particular plugin, it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you get pretty much everything in there. But man, if you haven't tried it, bro, I think the intro sale is gone or it's still there. But demo that Harrison 32C channel strip. Yeah, that thing sound pretty good, man. It actually sounds better than this channel strip that's in here, right here, man. So yeah. But yeah, man. Let the people know too, bro. Yes. Fast Track is on sale till June 30th. You can get that bad boy for $30. $30. And demo the Lindell Audio Muse 66. Because Lindell Audio has some very good warm sound and stuff, man. So if you work with anything soulful, yeah, all the Lindell Audio stuff is real good and whatnot, man. Yes, sir. I like the sound that we got right here, though. I don't even think I need to touch the EQ. Let's bring that back in the mix with the drum. All right, cool. Let's bring that down just a tad bit. And the time is gonna be off because I'm on a different interface, but it's a latency issue going on here. So we bring that back in. I guarantee you, it's not gonna be aligned. Watch this. Definitely gonna have to record that in, or just go ahead and just put in the plug-in composition there, delay composition. The PDC. Let's disable and see what happened. Yeah, so that hi-hat on that compressed drum track, had to cut that with a bell because it's getting away with this other hi-hat. So we just did a cut. You probably can't even see that because it's small as hell. Yes, sir. The best. Hold on a second. The best subscription package they got out there right now. Slate is, don't sleep on Slate. They may have calmed down a little bit as far as releasing stuff, but that shit good. And the SSL complete with the Harrison shit, you can't beat it, man. It's actually, you know what I'm saying, you get what he got on right there, what he got on the screen, and you get the subscription with plug-in alliance. That's all you need, to be honest with you. Everything else is just kind of like May. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I done used plugins for the last 20 years. I done heard them all. But Slate All Access, SSL, and Plugin Alliance, they killing it right now. They killing it. Antelope Audio, and we can't forget about UAD. So let me run that back. The UAD, Slate All Access, SSL, and Plugin Alliance, those are killing it. Honorable mention, Antelope Audio, Native. Those 5 right there, yeah, bro. Bro. Everything else on my computer is just bullshit, to be honest with you. And I need to uninstall it. Get some real good stuff out of those 5, man, for sure. Yeah. All right, so we killed that hi-hat. So just by cutting it and blending that cut with the hi-hats, put us in a nice position. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just record those drums, and so we could just go ahead and just have that, you know what I'm saying, done. Just done. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and record that, man, and just be done. we're probably gonna have to play this whole bad boy. Yeah, all good though. Glad you asked that question, man. Thank you for tuning in too. I'm gonna put that on them while that's recording. Yeah, thank you, DJ. Big Red. Said, what DAW is this? Yeah, I know it look unfamiliar, man. It's Mix Bus 10. Like my homie DJ Big Red said, man. Mix Bus 10, bro. Check it out, man. They real good with the demo, man. If you don't have an old school approach, you're probably not gonna be attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have an old school workflow or old school approach to mixing to appreciate what this DAW does. I ain't gonna lie to you. It makes you think. It makes you think, not put a plug in here and then a plug in here and then a plug in here and then a plug in there. It don't make you think in blocks. It makes you think signal flow. And you gotta be wired that way, you know what I'm saying? But it's a really good DAW, man. I'm not gonna say it's the best of the best, but it gives you a different character, it gives you a different workflow, and everything like that. As you rewind this and you watch this later, and DJ Big Red can laugh at me again, you gotta think, cause I had shit all patched in and go on the wrong goddamn track and stuff like that. So you gotta have a signal flow mindset when it comes to mix bus, for sure. And like I explained it earlier, it's a console software if you want to think about it. It's a DAW, but it's not a DAW. It's a recording and mixing console software if you really want to think about it. That's the workflow of it and everything like that. I got one more part on that drum and then we'll be done recording the drums. So we recorded a mono part on here and I'm gonna sync the drums together and kind of play around with the blend and see what we get, you know what I'm saying? But again, those drums that's being recorded is being recorded on this compressor right here. So we smashed the hell out of those. And we just committed that to audio so we can, you know what I'm saying, free up some inputs. I only got 2 inputs. I'm waiting on a new interface here. Yeah, man, let's go on ahead and zoom in here real quick. And let's go ahead and move that track up right next to the drum one. And let's line these transients up here real quick. If we get lucky, they're already lined up. And what do you know? They're already lined up to the motherfucking T. Just a hair. I mean, just a hair. Let's take it off of snap here. I mean, we are almost there. But I gotta make sure we're there. All right, we're going to do a little null test here. So we're going to go ahead and solve it. And let's bring this track up right here. And you can see you got that. You don't want that. They need to cancel each other out. So I need to line it up a little bit more. But according to the wave file, we are on point. Yeah, I think we're on point, man. Let me get in there a little bit more. Yeah, we good. Yeah, that transient right there. Let's move that back about right. Yeah, that's about it. Best it's gonna get right there. Okay, cool. We still Gucci. Let's mute one of them. So that's what we had before. this is what, that's the compressed signal. So we're gonna try to blend those together. See what we get here. So that's the original drum track we had. And I already know what that is. Let's see here. Oh, I ain't see that. Let's see here. Go in sequential order. I have. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there, man. You get the 9000J EQ with Atmos in here, and the Atmos is super easy and stuff like that. You can't beat it, man. To be honest with you. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, that part right there, man. I ain't have my patch cables in line and ready. And plus, it's dark down there. So I need to get me a light off of Amazon to put down there. But yeah, get all your shit right. Hey, it wouldn't be a live stream if you don't mess up, man. Let's see here. Yeah, Luna is good also. I also have Luna Pro. I have Luna Pro. Love it. I love it. I love it, man. I haven't opened up Studio One. Kid you not, man, in the last 2 months between Mix Bus and Luna, killing it. Like ever since Fender bought out Persona Studio One and took over, the software has even been kind of glitchy on my side, and I don't like that. I never had any problems with Studio One for the last goddamn 10, 12 years. No issues. Soon as Fender bought them out, we had issues after that big update that, when it was acquired and stuff like that, man. But yeah, yeah. They're definitely fixing some issues on Luna. Like, man, to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure you were familiar, but when you had Luna, if there was any issue, they had a feedback window. You type in your feedback. Literally, man, I came back the next day. Whatever issue that I typed in, it was fixed. So I don't know what they're doing over there at UAD, man, but they got the bread, man, to have a support team for sure. So yeah, man, they keep up the good work, bro, for sure, man. 10 dB reduction, man, just kind of like slamming shit. So I be learning, like I watch rock videos, and I always try to figure out like rock mixing tutorials and stuff like that from I hate to say it, but from the Caucasian mixing engineers or whatnot. And when they're mixing their drums, they slamming the hell out of some of those drums, man. Drums ain't got nothing on it. And what they do is they'll slam it just to get the I guess all of the juice out of that particular drum track or whatnot, and you really get to hear those hi-hats. You really get to hear the sustain of the snare, the weight of the kick. You know what I'm saying? The sizzle of some of those high ends on the overheads, hi-hats, and cymbals and rides and stuff like that. So that's why I slammed it real hard, just to see if it had a little bit more energy. And you can always make up some of those transients on a transient designer, and stuff like that. So that was the point of it, because you can really kind of hear, like, when you play them drums back, man, they lifeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you play this back, it's like night and day. So I'm gonna turn it up one more time. All right, so this is what I had in here before. Get the right volume up here real quick. All right, so we got it on 0. And then now you play what was recorded, and that's at -1. You still get some of the snap and the snare and the kick, but you can look at the waveform, you know what I'm saying, even though one is stereo and one is mono, you know what I'm saying, it's actually dual mono when it's in stereo because I like the kicks and snares to be in the middle. But you get more energy out of it. You get more excitement. It just brings out those dynamics and stuff like that, whatnot. But that's what I noticed, like with people that do rock music, anything outside of urban music, or the black community music or whatnot, they slam their drums hard. Like all of their music is compressed. It's compressed, but not over compressed, if that makes any sense. Their stuff be like, you know what I'm saying, 6 dB or more, but not over compressed where it's nasty sounding. And you know what I'm saying, I mean, shit, the shit dynamic, you know what I'm saying? It has life, and stuff like that. And what I noticed with a lot of hip hop stuff, man, you get in this situation where, I've seen it where you have people on the channel strip, man, and they have like a compressor, EQ compressor, then a limiter. When you could have just took that one good ass compressor and just slammed it, fix your timing and release, and have time to fix that threshold the way you need to, and it's basically you're doing the job of two dynamic processors and stuff like that, and you're saving, you know what I'm saying, your horsepower on your PC and stuff like that. So that's the reason I did it right there. You can get away with it 5 times or 10 times easier and with no ease or with no problems with hardware, because I mean that's electricity and stuff like that. But when it comes to the ones and zeros, you gotta kind of be careful how much you slam on a compressor plug-in versus a hardware plug-in. Now I do know that for a fact because you can slam one of these compressors, man, and hey, bro, it's gonna sound pretty goddamn decent. But you can't do that really with a plug-in because it sounds, I don't know, it takes everything away from it. So just be, you know what I'm saying, thoughtful for that one for sure. That's a good ass goddamn question though, boy. Ooh wee. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna keep that one what we recorded. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute that one. And just make sure I got this shit lined up. Let's go ahead and bring that up one more track right there. All right, yeah, I am off just a little bit. That's what that is. Either, let's see here. There we go. And while we're off, I don't know. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because it's the same thing on the stereo track. Yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. If anything, I need to move back the hi-hat just a tad bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what that was. Move the hi-hat back for sure. All right, cool. So that takes care of the drums right there. Let's see what else we got here. We got that. The drums is out of the way. Let's check out and let's just make that color gold. There we go. There we go. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get to this sound right here. That's the bass. Don't want to deal with that. Let's deal with the sample first. Yeah, there we go. So they just need a little bit of EQ. just cutting out the lows on that. I had to listen to the lows real good. That bass. Now this is a guitar sound that I process in God doggone in Ableton Live. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to bring that out with some EQ. Let's see here. All right, cool. And what I'm gonna do now is just take the compressor on that track, and I'm gonna utilize Mix Bus Leveler. The leveler is a very low ratio compressor, and stuff like that. So I think I want to hit that at about 2-to-1 ratio, and then slow attack and fast release just to get started. Just to glue that sound and make it even. Even though it sounds compressed. There's certain I feel like I'm yelling, man. Yeah, so there's certain harmonics you can get out of compression too on that DJ Big Red or whatnot, man. I'm gonna call you Red, bro, if you don't mind me mind me saying that. But yeah, certain harmonics you can get out of that Red. That's why I had to turn that leveler on and off. Because when you turn it off, it has a different type of harmonic. Now, when I'm punching in, you're gonna hear more mid-range harmonics. Count down in 5, 4, 3, 2. And then you have an emphasis button, which kind of focuses on, you know what I'm saying, I can't really explain the emphasis. Let me just be totally honest. When I utilize it, I think of it as a crossover point. So whatever is above the given frequency, that's what's being compressed. So if I don't want to compress that low end, I'm good. So I'll start out high and then come back down. And you'll notice when you turn that emphasis, when you turn it back down to lower frequencies, the sound all of a sudden it's kind of like it's kind of regurgitating itself and everything like that. So I normally don't even mess with the emphasis. It's, you compress and stuff like that, man. Let's see here. What you got there? I did. So I put an amp sim on there. I used in Ableton Live. I'm so sorry I didn't explain that. So that is actually an amp sim, and the guitar I had on there, it was uh it was some type of VST, and it sucked. You know what I'm saying? It was I want to say it was like a guitar from the Eric Span VST. One of those VSTs that is just a MIDI guitar sound. I put the Amplitude 5. I have Amplitude 5. I put that on there, and I utilized the Fender think it was a Fender Deluxe reverb, and I didn't use the reverb, but everything else kind of gave it a crunch to it. Not too much. It was a more of a blues sound, but overdriven, and stuff like that. But I could put the GAB on there just for shits and giggles, man. Let's go ahead and do it, bruh. Let's do it. Let's do it. See what happens. Oops. Put the GAB on there. Shallow. See what happens here. Oh, that thing gonna be rock and roll for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and inline controls, hot controls. There we go. Yeah. I haven't used this because it has that classic rock sound, but in this case, yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the right tone on the drive circuit. I don't know what that is. It says MD something. I can't really. It's real fine print, but that's my wallpaper, man. Oh, my bad. My bad. Hernandez, man. That's my wallpaper, bro. Sorry about that. I'm gonna change that. I can see how that's confused or whatnot, man. I like the look of SSL 360 app. Which is another fire situation, man. I'm gonna make a video on DAWs and stuff like that. So didn't mean to confuse you there, Mr. Juan, whatnot. Now we're working exclusively in Mixbus. So my apologies to that, sir. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, there you go. I had moved it so we can see comments and the hardware window right there. My fault, bro. My fault. But yeah, we are on that MD drive circuit there, red, and I'm gonna try to boost it a little bit, see what happens. I don't know. I like it at 1. Yeah, I like it at 1 right there. That's pretty badass right there, man. That's pretty badass right there. I like that, man. Good choice, man. Good. I like that. But let's try it with a different mic. Oh, damn. I like these ribbon mics on this particular sound. The cream one. It was one on with cream. Oh, I like that one right there. Hold on, get back on 22. That one right there. I like that. So that is a orange. Let's see here. This is that recording chain. So you got an orange, I guess an orange cabinet, orange something, but it's a goddamn orange 12, 212. I'm assuming the cabinet with a dynamic a orange cabinet with this amp with a 12-inch speaker and with the SM57 on top of that bad boy right there, and it's probably in one of those positions or whatnot. That's probably seen like it's right there centered. Um, my bad. It's right there centered with the. So would you miking these things right? It's probably centered right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very straightforward. I like that sound. Turn it down and bring that back in the mix. Goddamn red, boy. That doggone red. Good recommendation on that. Cool, cool. Let's see what we got here. I need to download the Wedge Force. For some reason, man, when I download it, it doesn't work, man. Like I tried, man. I'm gonna do that for you, but for some reason, I can't get it to work because I downloaded like quite a few times and it just won't play for me unless I'm doing something wrong. But I'm gonna have to check it out, man, because they got a couple of those guitars on there I really kind of want to mess with too. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm very very curious. I'm very very curious. I'm gonna have to make that work, man, for sure. Thank you for reminding me too. Shoot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. All right, I'm late to the party on the comments. I wish this stuff would show up. Oh, it actually can. We got an overlay. There we go. All right, cool. I got active people. All right, there we go. I ain't got to click on it all the time. All right, so bet. That's where we at. So I can click that on and off. All right, cool. So yeah, that guitar. That's fire right there, bro. I like that. All right, cool. So we got that guitar right there, and let's go here, and we're gonna work on that second sample, and we should be done mixing. But so that's the second sample sound. You can hear clearly that we have that like a 12-bit sampler type of sound, but it's a little bit too much at the high end. So we're gonna try to take that out. But before I do that, let me see where that damn aggravating sound at. Let's turn it up. Tone it down just a little bit. And then we got another guitar right here. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Reds. I'm gonna need you on this one. I was thinking about this one. This one doesn't have any type of guitar processing on it. This little guitar right here. What you hear on that, man? I'm just curious. And I think I used the I think this is a Telecaster VST guitar VST that I use on this song right here. Let me know what you think, man. I'll play around with it. Wait till you kind of comment. While I'm waiting on your comment, I'm just gonna go ahead and gain stage that a little bit. Trim up just a little bit. Speaking of that, he said check out one of the Freemans. See, that's my boy right there, man. We talking that language right there. I don't know why I love the Freeman amps, but they sound really, really good too. Like for real, for real. They sound really, really good too, man. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Actually, let me just go ahead and just type in Freeman. Harry said. Which one here? Let's go. Let's load all of them up, man. Let's load all of them up. Let's load all of them up. Oh, crap. Yeah, there we go. We'll load all of them up and we can see which one will work. Hopefully this doesn't mess with my performance meter here, which I need to go ahead and show that here real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, bet. That's not the performance meter that I was looking for. Oh, there it is. We had 31%. All right, and let's go ahead and those inline controls, man. I hate when they do that. Hide all and hide all. All right, cool. I'm going to turn off one of these or two of these. We're going to go with this one. We can go with this one. Oh, I think this may be the one right here. And then I think this is the clean one right here. This one I think is the Marshall remake. But let's go with this one right here, this last one. So we're going to go with this one right here. Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't see what you said. Okay, cool. And that's what we got. Check out the options under FX. One of those have stuff. Okay, we'll do that. Well noted. We're noted. Go to FX rack. And let's see here. Let's start. Oh, they got all the cabinets. They got the Surge, the Diesels, the German. I don't know which one that one is. The English, the American, and Friedman. What time is it? 12. Let's just choose 12 here, just for shits and giggles. So we turn down the gain. And I like this. I like this. This is the one right here, big dog. DS40. We turn down the gain. And that's all I was looking for. Just kind of like a clean. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm gonna put it on this auto function and let it run through the recording chains. So we listen to different recording chains. Oh, we need to stop it right there. Let's run that back on the American. It just hit my ears. There it is right there. I like that right there. So that's the English cab 4x12 cabinet that they use is the Marshall Lee 100 watt 4x12 greenback speaker. Two Shure SM57s. Preamp is a Neve from the console, Neve VXS. Shout out to that boy. I forget his name. The founder of Plugin Alliance, man. His console got drowned. And the EQ as well on there. I like that right there. Add a little bit of middle, a little bit of treble. Keep the bass. Just a touch of bass, and add some of that presence. I like it. Keep it on the low, and we good. Dirt, yeah, dirt, yeah, dirt. Yeah, man. He that Neve VXS. It was a rare Neve console. It's kind of like custom made, and I think they had like a tropical storm in Florida, and it flooded. Lost everything in the studio, man. He was able to fix some of the stuff, and you know what I'm saying, do some refurbishment on most of his equipment in that studio, man, in Florida. But yeah, that console, yeah, it was done, man. Couldn't do nothing about it, bro. Big loss too, man. So, man, but that guy, man, he did plug in lines right, man, for real, for real. I ain't gonna even lie to you. He did them right. Did them right there, boy. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and delete that one, and we're gonna keep the DS40. I like that. Forgot to move these amps. Tripping, man. Forgot to move the amps in line as the first insert. So I'm just kind of thinking like, you know what I'm saying, if you was to amp it and run it into a console, it'd be the first thing that hit the console. So my apologies on that. Let me do some adjustments on this EQ on this sound. Make an adjustment on that compression. Paying a little bit too much to the left. Appreciate you, Mr. Hernandez. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for tuning in too, man. For sure, for sure. I'm still learning the mixing of the guitars and stuff like that. I'm not a G in that, man, or whatnot. But right, cool. So we got those right there. I think that's it that we have um to mix in here. Everything else is pretty much accounted for. So what we're gonna do now is just basically I'm gonna go ahead and start routing these to their bus tracks. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot one major thing. I forgot the damn bass, the bass line. Let's get that squared away real quick. Tripping. That's too easy. It's kind of like, doesn't really need any help. Just gain stage a little bit. Yeah. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, man, we on the same line. That's what I'm doing with the 808 right now. Um, Maybe I'm not reading the comments right when you put them there. Let me put that overlay on there or whatnot, man. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with the 808 right now. I'm turning it up that way I don't mess with the fader because I like where it's at, to be honest with you. About right there. So yeah, we on this 808 we added about 3 dB, man, on the 808, and you don't have to mess with that fader. The only thing I wish they did have this trim knob at the top. That'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I hate it being at the bottom because it'll make you make mixing decisions that's unnecessary and stuff like that. And mind you, I'm listening to this in dim. God damn. My bad, y'all. We listening to this shit at listening level and at conversational level. And that's good practice though, man. Or whatnot, man. So them drums do that DBX kind of sound goddamn good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bring that sample down just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Might have to put like a little clipper or limiter on the drums. Bring that sample down just a little bit more. Why it stop? I don't really know. Well, don't know why. Why did it stop? Man, what? Why did it stop playing? Ah. What did I just do, man? Be very stingy with the EQ. I like that tone right there. Subsynth on the 808. Yeah, all right. I like that. So that guitar just kind of added a little bump. What frequency that is, to be honest with you? At about 1,000. Yeah, so that's nice right there. Let's see here. Subsynth. Subsynth on the 808. Man, I'm scared to put anything on the 808. The only reason why is because I'm not trying to sidechain. But nah, I don't. Me personally, I don't see a need to put any other low frequency enhancement on that 808. It's cutting through pretty good. We could probably get away with it with like an EQ and just really bump up something. So that's an EQ bump at 100. Yeah, it's pretty rock solid right there, man. Yeah, that EQ bump. That's why I like mixed bus. See, you ain't gotta really use too much subsynth though. I'm gonna have to remember that right there. I've been sleeping on that one. It seems like the more you get plugins, the plugins that you started off using that was fucking fire like subsynth, you just kind of forget about them and stuff like that. Cause things come along like Basement, and you hold on to them old school ones like Waves R bass and stuff like that. Let's see here. DBS 60 XT on Reverb. That's a good price right there, buddy. That's a good price because I couldn't find one. I was going to go with an XT, but I couldn't find one less than $400. That's a snatch right there. They probably got all bought up, man. I don't know what happened that week I was browsing, but something told me to browse, man, and the prices had dipped at least a good $75, bro. So if you see it cheap, man, go ahead and grab it up, bro. For real, for real. Let's see here. We got Mr. Hernandez. Track is dope. Also, some automation reverse effects on the samples every other for some amount of touches. Automation and reverse effect. Let's try that. We're gonna try that. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna keep that up for a note. I got you. Let me just double check and make sure I got it. Get through this hook and see what we're doing in the verse, and that's basically what we gotta do with the track. Put a delay here, there, whatnot. So yeah, sample. Got that, okay. And then That basement, man. I forgot all about Substance, man. That basement is pretty god doggone good, man. Nah, I'm scared to put anything on there, to be honest with you. I want to so bad, but man, just that EQ bump, man, at about 100, that did the trick. It added the right amount of saturation slash distortion, harmonic distortion to that particular frequency range. Ah, shit, it did good, man, because it's humming in my headphones, or whatnot. Um, I just don't want to overdo it because when I do overdo it on subs, it's too much, and I have to go back and dial it back out, and stuff like that. So, but noted though. But noted though. Let me see here. What else we got here? Uh, Ah, I remember that. I remember that. We'll definitely add that on there too. Gotcha. Let me go ahead and work my magic on the reverse on the samples. So he said, let's see here. Automation and reverse effects on samples every other 8 bar for some minor touches. Let's look at that and see. There. Let's put it on bar. Let's see here. Every 8 bar. Oh, we're gonna need to do it on the verse. I'm sorry. Let's go right here. Let's try it out, bro. If I understand you correctly, I'll take this part right here. And let's go ahead and cut that part right here. And this part right here. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and trying to find a reverse. Here we go. Reverse. Where are you? There we go. Let's see how that sounds. I'm trying to get that reverb. Excuse me, that reverse in there. Just trying to think. I'm trying to think. You know what? Got something for that ass. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's think. Let's think. We can go ahead and use Looperator. Mr. One, if you're still on, I'm gonna go ahead and just cheat and be honest with you. And stuff like that. Really gonna cheat, man, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna try something. It'll take care of everything that you're requesting in this bad boy. I'm gonna use Looperator on the on the doggone what track that is, that sample there. And let's see here. I know we got some reverse stuff in here. And we're gonna try that. Let's see every trying to find the reverse in here. I know they have it. There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Let's go back here. Small reverse. Don't like that one. Let's see this one. I think that's it right there. It just depends on the timing. Now we can do it, get a little crafty. Okay. Kind of playing around with it. It's almost there. Actually, come down on that a little bit. So it kind of doesn't work and whatnot. I definitely would have to kind of automate it in there, like you said. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just straight mix in here. This is something that I have to do in Ableton Live just to get it just right, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to do that on my own time. I'm running out of time too. But I'm gonna keep that right there. So one, I got you. It's warranted. Don't feel too bad, man. Don't get mad at me. But I'm gonna automate it later on, and stuff like that because I think I will have to turn off a couple of things or just turn off this whole situation. And I'm not too privy in automation in here just yet. But I definitely will keep that warranted. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there, or whatnot, and just have it turned off. And get to that at another time because I am running late on time. One more other thing, I think Red had mentioned something here. I'm trying to turn that plug-in off. He basement drum delay on the kick. Our famous little trick right there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get um let's get the kilohertz delay. KHS delay. Here we go. Not the gain, but the delay. Alrighty. Insert. All right. Let's see. We'll see what we got. Let's see what happens. Mess it up. Why won't stay on one? So many different options to choose there. I think so, man. I think so, big dog. I think so. I like that 2 to 16 delay. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, Red, go patent that goddamn trick, man. It just adds something to it. I don't know, fuck. It give it like a little, little bounce to it and stuff like that. It's very subtle and stuff like that. That's one of them Timberland type tricks and shit like that, man. God damn, boy. God. Hey, man, go patent that right there, man. Oh, no. You good, bro. You good, man. You straight. You are straight, dog. I like feedback like that, man. They just, it's nah, you totally fine, bro, or whatnot, man. I look at the clock, I like, damn, yeah, I gotta be up at like 5 in the morning and shit like that. But no. That suggestion is totally cool because it actually, you know what I'm saying, you're helping other people learn how to add stuff and incorporate stuff in a mix and stuff like that. And it's really good practice, you know what I'm saying, when you don't have the production side of things, or let's say for instance, you get a beat and it don't have all the bells and whistles It doesn't have the filtering and the reverbs and the delays and stuff like that. So all of those suggestions that saying you put drop in the comment is very, very, very warranted and stuff like that. I just don't know just yet. I don't want to just burn people time on watching and stuff like that. But I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna add that in there. But I did play around with it and I got it where I want. It's just certain parts I'm gonna have to turn it off. So I got you on that one, man. I appreciate the help too, bro. Like for real. And stuff like that. I'm gonna use that motherfucker too, man. Don't be surprised. I'm gonna use it in there. I have it set. It's just saying the way that sample loops it's kind of got like a late loop with it, if you understand what I'm saying. But I'm definitely gonna use that on the 8th bar because I was using it only on the 4th bar, based on the loop and looperator. So that's what that is right there. We talking the same language, man. Just different interpretations. Facebook on me. Okay. Different person. Yeah, it was somebody, man, saying that yeah, add a delay to that thing, bro, and whoever he was, he gave a fire suggestion, man. I'm gonna have to use that more often, like for real. And it's just a simple delay, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta play with the timing just right, and it just gives it that bounce. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of kind of like a drummer when he hit the foot pedal. You know what I'm saying? That foot pedal sometimes it'll rear back and hit that drum kick just a boom 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 boom. That's what that delay is doing. Shit, I can't make this shit up. Pretty goddamn good right there, man. That's it, man. I think the only thing I'm gonna do is just add some delays to that guitar before I forget, and we're good to go. All right, let's do that. Really. Trying to figure out what delay I want to use. I've been kind of gravitating to the BX delay 25. Seeing as how we've been kind of like using most of the plug-in aligned stuff, I'm gonna use this in conjunction with everything else to just get that kind of plug-in aligned vibe. But we're gonna put this on the guitar and try to mix that in just right. So we're gonna go ahead and just enable the delay send bus and turn off. No, we just send it, so we don't need to turn off the master. That's right. All right, let's bring that down. Actually, let's go to tap that in real quick. Where my tough button at? Here we go. So far, just got the timing right. I did a high pass filter on that delay just to give it not to be so saturated, and I didn't even have my dry wave mix knob at 100. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to spread the stereo width on there. Yeah, there we go. And let's go ahead and put that in. All right, and we're gonna adjust the EQ on the bus track here. And bring that out here. So I soloed the delay mix bus to get a good tone. I put it on this orange saturation drive. All right, let's listen to that in the mix. And then we're gonna put like a clipper or some type of limiter on there, and should be done. Let's put like a limiter on here. You know what? I'm tripping, man. We already got a limiter on the goddamn thing anyway. But we'll do it anyway. Let's see here. I'm gonna put like a micro. Nah, we already got it. Nah, shoot. Let's go with this one right here. But let me go ahead and there we go. Turn it down just a little bit more. All right, cool. Let's see, man. My bad. I was trying to cook through I got a lot of favorites, man, for sure. I got a lot of favorites. Probably so, man. I'm about to bust those right now to the buses and everything like that, and I could probably get more a good tone to that as well. Yeah. I just used the DBX that you see right here in the screen right here. That's all I used for tonight, man. I didn't feel any need to. I was trying to use I could have used another piece of hardware, man, like say for instance, I could have took this guitar right here, one. So my plan was, you know what I'm saying, was to, I guess, you know what I'm saying, just run it. It's different ways you can do that because it's a clean guitar. So you could have, we used the plug in on there, and I mean, it sounded perfectly fine. Let's say, for instance, I wanted to run it through a preamp, like a 1073, just to get some grit out of it, or just to drag, you know what I'm saying, just to get something out of it. Because we can get some more out of this. This is not the all end all or whatnot. So fuck it. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. Let's go over to the preamp rack. All right, cool. So I'm gonna run it through this shit. I'm gonna run it through the tone beast, man. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run it through the tone beast right here, just for shits and giggles. And let me go ahead and do an external spin here. Hardware. Let's do 3. All right. And let's stop the DAW for a second. And let me make sure before Red come on here and talk about me. Make sure I got my flashlight red. Let's see, we're gonna come out and we're gonna come into the TV12, and then we're gonna come into this we're gonna come into the mixer right here, and let's line it up just right. Excuse me, y'all. All right, cool. So at the top we got the TB12. Most of the main controls are right here. Then we're gonna come back on this channel 2 mixer right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up right there. And you know what I'm saying, that's how I kind of have it driving in. The whole theory behind that is to run the audio out to outboard, bring it back through here. So now I can if I need to reamp or not reamplify, but if I need to give it a little bit more gain, I could use this clean gain on the mixer. And then if I need to touch up any EQ, it's right here. And the possibility of adding, you know what I'm saying, other guitar effects in here, such as these guitar pedals that I have hooked up here, and that effects unit right there. You know what I'm saying? That cheap shit right there. It's good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then I got this bad boy right here too. I have the Nuex MG30, badass guitar modeler, and has all kind of good effects and stuff like that, man. So and I also have, this is another guitar color unit right here. Love these two just for simple overdrives and stuff like that. Kind of like for this guitar that we have. And then I got this just for preamp purposes because it's a Neve clone. So it's a Lindahl transformer in there, man. So it's one of the best transformers, Lindahl, or whatnot. So just got it there. But the whole purpose though is to, you know what I'm saying, for this mixer is just to, you know what I'm saying, do some minor tweaks, but you have a lot of inputs that can come back stereo, whether it's left or right or both left and right into the interface or whatnot. So we have that already going out to 3. Let's go ahead and test this and create another audio track here. Add and close. And let's go ahead and choose input 3 here. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to add an audio track, as you can see right here. All right. Go back here. And let's go ahead. All right, we're gonna go ahead and solo that. Take that off right there. Mute that. We got input 3 here. 5 coming in. We need to come in 5. Input 5. I'm sorry, y'all. Input 5. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh crap. That's what I got. Disconnect there, and disconnect. Why the fuck is my drums? What the fuck? Y'all, excuse me. Why is my drums? Let me delete that. Okay, all right, there we go. And then my guitar is right here. Right here after the fader. There we go. All right, cool. I had to make some changes here. All right. So basically, we're coming in on that tone beast, and instantaneously you can hear a difference. And then if we turn it off, and then turn this back on, even though it's a mono signal, we're listening to it right now in stereo. All right. All right. Stop. All right. We're going to turn that back on, put that on mute, and now you see how you get a lot more body, a lot more harmonics out of that that guitar just running it through a mono signal or whatnot. And I ain't even touched nothing. So let's go ahead and touch some stuff. And to be honest with you, we're coming in line in, and we're at, we ain't even touched like 40 something dB. I don't, yeah. It's, we're just shy of 46 dB. So I'm gonna crank it. So we overdriving this preamp right here, and it's based on the API 512, you know what I'm saying, preamp circuit. I'm turning down the fader on the mixer. And then I'm gonna EQ the mixer. And we'll just play that in the mix. Right there. I had to think about it for a while. Yeah, so yeah, Juan, that's just an example. I'm gonna keep it like I got it right there, man, on far as that. But that's just an example. I could have used it uh when I use this hardware, like I kind of want to do it the right way. I know I was rushing tonight, and stuff like that. I got plenty of that where it comes from, man. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, Juan. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, yeah. I use this stuff a lot. I just don't be on the camera, but just to show you though, man, you can see what preamps do. Like just running your stuff through preamps, just you can use all the plugins you want, but just using any preamp, what I'm saying, you can use this DBX, which I mean you can get this from Sweetwater for like doggone 289. You see what I'm saying? But just amplifying that signal, it brings out a lot of the harmonics and a lot of the characteristics in the sound that you just can't get with a preamp plugin. It'll do it, but it won't do it. And I had to learn that the hard way. And you talking about somebody that actually started out with plugins. So just something simple as this inexpensive unit, and then you'll graduate up to something like, saying these Neve clones, saying China made, saying, but those are Aptrons M73s, and we don't have enough light in here, so I apologize for that. So yeah, but damn, hold on a second, y'all. Okay, so y'all say the top of the studio. All right, cool. So, and y'all, never mind that ball spot right there. All right, cool. But yeah, it had to refocus itself. But yeah, man, even though these Neve clones, it's not enough light in here, and it's gonna wash my face out, so I apologize for that. But yeah, even running your audio through these Neve clones or whatnot, just bypassing the EQ circuit and just utilizing the preamp circuit, or even something like these preamp, inexpensive preamp right here. So this is the dual preamp, 2-channel preamp. They say it's 2-channel, but I think it's like you get a little bit of voltage, but it's more solid state. But they sound good, and it has like this EQ selection for this voice selection or whatever the case may be. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It's better than these preamps that's on the interface or any interface or whatnot, man. It's just something special about the hardware preamp. And the more expensive and the more you pay for a preamp, the better it's gonna come out. You see what I'm saying? But these are all like subpar, what I'm saying? This is the only expensive one. I paid $475 for this one. These two right here, these are $389. This is $289. This one here is $289. The one I'm talking on right now, Behringer, $189. So you hear how I'm sounding through the Behringer UV1, and stuff like that. It's the same type of concept as the DBX 286. You know what I'm saying? So give you a prime example. I do this all the time. If I turn off the processing, this is the preamp on the Behringer UVI. So you can hear the difference, with these channel strips and hardware. So this is the preamp, the Midas preamp. This is a Midas preamp through the UVI. And when I hit the process button back in, the compressor, the de-esser, the enhancer, the 2-band EQ, and the gate all is going to kick back in. What really makes the UVI special is the compressor. Same thing with the DBX. But this is the preamp, straight preamp. Now, when I kick this back in, you get that sound right there. You see what I'm saying? So you see how different my voice is? So just imagine right now people are recording songs like this. Hey, I want to be with you. And then you hit this. Hey, I want to be with you. See how it cuts through? So if you was to put that on top of music, it's going to cut straight on there. It's almost like, shit, I I can't really find the analogy right now, but it just does something to the sound, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So preamps, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, they do a wonder for sure, man. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, and I used to be one of those people, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be one of those folks, man. Where I was like, nah, hardware is cool, and I went, bro, I got a degree in audio engineering, so I trained on hardware. I think the mindset at that time, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the mindset at that time utilizing hardware was I couldn't afford it at the time. Now I'm in a position where I can buy pieces here and there and here, and I see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Just in everyday music making, it may be like a guitar, it may be a drum, it may be a snare and a kick, it may be a kick that you need to run through this outboard gear, and it just give it that touch that's missing and stuff like that. You have to mess with it. You just can't put it on there and it's gonna be like, aha, it works. No, you have to kind of tweak it a little bit and stuff like that. And once you learn how to tweak it, it makes a difference. Or if you know something is missing, run it through that damn outboard gear. If you have a sound, and I'm gonna be honest with you, let me just keep it 100. Let me just keep it 100. Okay, guitar pedals. I don't give a damn what kind of guitar pedal you get. It's a piece of outboard gear. At the end of the day, it does the same thing as that tone beast from Warm Audio. This is a guitar pedal. That's a guitar pedal. This is a guitar pedal. These two are guitar pedals. If I run my vocals through this bass driver or this right here and I use it very, very lightly, it's going to alter how this voice sounds. It may sound a little distorted or overdriven, but it's the missing link to, oh man, this voice needs something. Because once you dial it in just right, tweak it just right, it may be hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, guitar pedals. If you can't afford, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna keep it on 100. If you can't afford the rack gear, which is like most good rack gear is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, $300 and up. You can get a guitar pedal, nice guitar pedal, whether it's a clean guitar pedal, and I'm trying to find one. I don't have my EQ on me right now, but you can get a guitar pedal this size or this size, EQ with built-in compressor. So this one has the overdrive circuit. I don't necessarily have to use it, but let's say I want to use the compressor on my voice. I dial that compression in. I don't get any compression. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I do have one over here. Let me go down here. This drum cymbal is in the way, but this one right here, this is a compressor. I can utilize this as a 1176 vocal compression. It's clean, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna do the job for you. You see what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, man, like, don't be afraid to try something new, and more importantly, man, don't be afraid to shit, let me go back over here. Y'all excuse the doggone desk and everything like that. But don't be afraid to you know what I'm saying, try something and just run your stuff through it or whatnot, man. So um yeah, you goddamn right, man. No, nobody's not touching hardware because they're scared to do it. They don't have the money, the resources, don't have the space. Cause you gotta have desk space to have that's in there, man. That's 19 inches across. You know what I'm saying? So that's 19 inches across. Most desks is what, 24 30 inches. That takes up your whole desk. So it's I ain't gonna lie to you, it's an investment. It's an investment for real, man. So just wanted to kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, answer that question right there. Let's see what we got here. Just curious if your goal to upgrade your audio interface. Yes. Working on that right now, big dog. That's just a filler. I had the Scarlett 18i20 at the top of that rack that you saw. I took it out. It wasn't doing it for me. As I, you know what I'm saying, buying outboard gear, I noticed that the sound is getting thin. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice that when I had less gear. When I started getting more gear, I noticed that the sound was getting thin. So I'm looking into the Motu 828 Mark III. I did a video on it, but let me go ahead and show you guys what this interface is, man. Because I'm telling you right now, I wanted the interface that has USB 3.0. I'm thinking for the future. So next time I get a computer, it may not be reverse compatibility to USB 2.0. So, what else? What else next? 3.0 or Thunderbolt. I'm trying to keep it with Windows. I haven't had any problems, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you know what I'm saying, this is the interface right here. This is on Vintage King right here. This is the Motu 828 28 by 32. So 28 in, 32 out, USB 3, all the way around. The only downside is you only get two microphone preamps, and then the back side of this bad boy is all direct in. So really, I'm running, if I run my preamps in, straight hardware sound. Every input and output is simultaneously. There's no starts and stops, and you can't use this stereo pair because the circuitry is hung up on something else, like the Focusrite. I couldn't use my 9 and 10 pair going out, which kind of messed me up. So everything is simultaneously coming in and coming out all at the same time. What else? It has a very, very good DSP in here. You got this color screen, which is gorgeous. I ain't gonna lie to you. The color screen is gorgeous. So you get precise metering on your ins and outs, two headphone jacks, big ass knob, talk back mic, AB switching. I mean, it comes with all the bells and whistles. Now check this out. It's at $9.95. You all probably already heard, you know what I'm saying, the Personas, what that is, the Quantum HD series. Something about those interfaces is not trustworthy. And stuff like that. I also been looking at the Audient Evo interface for its preamps, because you have 8 preamps, or actually, yeah, you have 8 preamps, and that bad boy, I'm looking at that too as well. But I'm working on this Motu M6 interface, which is right here at the top, right here. And the sound, I like, man, to be honest with you, the sound out of this interface is fire. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the DAC converter that is in Motu interfaces, the ESS Sabre DAC converter. It's bad. You get very, 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 very good monitoring out of that. Digital to analog conversion is fire, man. You'll find a lot of those on high end DACs and stuff like that. You find some of that technology in UAD interfaces and stuff like that. I'm just saying. So the ESS Sabre DAC conversion that they have built into the Motu interfaces, including the M6, M2, and M4. You can't beat it, man. The monitoring, like the headphone output, loud as hell. Speakers, loud as hell. You can hear certain things I wasn't hearing with the Focusrite. So that's my temporary setup right now on that. I am definitely looking into this one right here for sure, man. Cause man, it's set up for the next 10 years. That's that interface. You can use that for the next 5 to 10 years. So the I'm just saying, and the round trip latency is about the same with the M6. I mean, at 96,000 sample rates, recording or making beats or whatever, you get in a 3.2 millisecond turnaround, if not shorter than that. Can't beat that at all, man. So, you know what I'm saying, at 96, you bring it back up to about 48. You're looking at it anywhere around about round trip latency. I want to say around about like 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Round trip total 22. You know what I'm saying? Still, it's fast, real fast, man. So Motu, man, is a sleeper interface for sure, or whatnot, man. So yeah. Whatever dog you decide to work on that day or create templates for all. Yes, I do have templates. So I do have a template for Mixbus. I got one for Luna now. Studio One. I got buku of those. I got different ones, and Ableton Live. I do have one. So it's based on my workflow and everything when it comes to the templates and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man. Cool, cool. That is the questions right there, man. We got to a point where we added our delays in there, and I think that's it, man. I'm gonna take one more listen before we get up out of here. And man, I appreciate all the conversation, man, for sure tonight, dog. Take a listen to this one more time. One more time. I'm gonna actually take that sin off of that delay guitar track and delete this track too. If I can delete it. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool. That's where we at with that, man. That's it, man. So yeah, we are good with that. I know it doesn't sound like, I know my ears are tired because I live streamed earlier, so just monitor through headphones. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's 1:30 and stuff like that. So yeah. So I need the speakers. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatnot. So I know the levels are probably aren't privy and stuff like that. It's late, man. My hearing just goes. I'm getting old, so my hearing just goes left or whatnot. So that's it, though, man. Mix bus and stuff like that. We're definitely gonna be doing more work in there. I got a lot of work coming down the pipeline. It's only a matter of time. I had that feeling when people gonna start working and getting in the studio, or whatnot. So I'm ready and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video on DAWs and how they are similar. They are similar to they're similar as if you were an old school engineer going to a studio to use that equipment. And then if you went to another studio, it's because it gave you a different vibe. That's how I think of DAWs. I got 5 of them and I use them and stuff like that. Studio One for people that, you know what I'm saying, now don't know how to send stems. I use Ableton Live. If I'm got a certain groove going on in there, I ain't gonna really mess with it until I finalize that. Then I send out the stems. Reason, if I want to turn up, get a little crunk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to Reason. Mixer bus, soulful vibe like what we got right now. Oh, it's definitely running through Mixer bus for sure. And Luna, I just got Luna. Luna is nice. That's all I'm gonna say. Luna is real nice. It's really nice. Stuff like that. We just might need to go ahead and save us some money and just kick Studio One to the curb, man. Because I just really think Studio One is packing too much into a DAW, and it's really causing some problems. And most people don't recognize those problems, but yeah, it's causing problems for sure, man. So, ooh-wee. For sure, man. I ain't even brought the drums or whatnot, man. I ain't got too much worry about it, man. We worked in here, man. We got it sounding pretty good. Even if I send the drums to the mix bus, just adding saturation and stuff like that. So I ain't too much worried about it. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you found this video useful, likable, or whatever the case may be, man, I appreciate it if you hit a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel, man, and stuff like that. And also, too, man, if you don't mind and you want to, you know what I'm saying, catch up and, you know what I'm saying, really Control S. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna do that. Already. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Feel free, man, you know what I'm saying, to sign up to the email newsletter. I had two of them go out today, excuse me, this week. One of them today. Two albums I've been working on. Excuse me. One album I was working on went out and I put that out in the newsletter today. Music video that I did for a song or whatnot is out. So all that information coming out, information that I'll talk a lot about in these videos is put in text form, so you can copy and paste that stuff and put it however you do, whatever you do, all that stuff. Free game, free game, free game, free game. Plug-in news, everything is in that email newsletter, man. Go ahead, scan the QR code, man, and sign up for the newsletter, man. Scan that QR code right here at the top left corner, and check your boy out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, because I feel like my eyes about to glue shut, whatever the case may be. But y'all be easy out there, man. Catch y'all on the flip side. And DJ Big Red, man, appreciate you for always tuning in and stuff like that, man. Damn. 2:30. You must be on the East Coast, bro. Man, go ahead and hit that control save for your big dog. Yes, sir. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. Y'all be easy out there. Stay creative. Whatnot. Definitely more coming down the pipeline. Luna, we got to get on Luna too and live stream on that. But hey, man, subscribe because you never know when I'm gonna do it. I don't stick with a schedule because my schedule's all over the place. So, man, y'all have a wonderful night, early morning, blessed day. And